In the southern direction, the Ukrainian defenders eliminated 67 Russian aggressors, an enemy command post, and a large number of military equipment over the past day. The situation in the southern direction is dynamic and tense. The enemy continues to amass reserves and build defensive lines in Kherson region. Not far from Kherson, equipment is being unloaded. About 120 T-62 tanks and BMP-2 infantry fighting vehicles have been accumulated for several days to strengthen enemy positions. Tank positions are being set up in the area of Nova Kakhovka and Stepanivka, the operational command south posted on Facebook, Ukrinform reports. At the same time, as noted, the Ukrainian units continue taking offensive actions and measures to constrain and hamper the movement of reserves. The Russians tried to conduct reconnaissance with the help of Orlan 10 UAV, but it was downed. Then the enemy used Mi-8 helicopters to reconnoiter Ukrainian positions and tried to attack them. Ukraine's missile and artillery units in cooperation with the aviation eliminated 67 invaders, 6 T-62 tanks, 2 Grad multiple rocket launchers, 3 Mista-S self-propelled howitzers, 3 armored personnel vehicles, and 13 vehicles. An UAV reconnaissance control point and a command post of one of the enemy units were destroyed. In the Black Sea, a ship group of enemy forces continues to pose a threat of a missile attack on the territory of Ukraine. Despite the announced initiatives to organize humanitarian corridors to resume shipping, the Russists do not take measures to demon the sea, which once again emphasizes the falsity of their declared intentions, the operational command south added. Ukrainian servicemen from the Joint Forces Task Force have repulsed 14 enemy attacks in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions, with fighting going on in 3 areas. According to Ukrinform, the press service of the Joint Forces Task Force said this on Facebook. According to the report, along the entire line of defense the enemy uses combat aircraft, multiple rocket launchers, large-caliber artillery, tanks, mortars of various systems, launching missile and bomb strikes on civilian infrastructure and residential areas. Russian troops fired on 46 settlements in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions, destroying and damaging 62 civilian facilities, 59 residential buildings, an electric substation and a community center. As a result of these shelling attacks, at least 3 civilians were killed and 2 others injured in the Pokrovsk and Bakhmut districts of the Donetsk region. Ukrainian defenders from the Joint Forces Task Force repulsed 14 enemy attacks today. Fighting with the occupiers continues at 3 more locations. Our brave warriors are inflicting losses on Russist invaders in manpower and equipment, the statement reads. In the past 24 hours, Ukrainian forces destroyed 2 artillery systems, 11 armored vehicles and 10 enemy vehicles. In addition, Ukrainian defense units shot down 2 X-59 Mk cruise missiles and 3 Kub high-precision unmanned aerial vehicles. In all, servicemen from the Joint Forces Task Force repulsed 76 enemy attacks in the past week, destroying 22 tanks, a piece of special equipment, 17 artillery